these people. This is sad.
2 cases of animal abuse are bringing international attention to a courtroom in Middletown and a growing cry to change Ohio law. Good evening, everybody. Dozens of animal rights advocates showed up in Middletown today to see what happened to the owner of an abused pit bull named Dee.
And they also wanted to lend their voices to a growing effort which would see animal abuse in Ohio go from a misdemeanor crime to a felony. Local 12 News was in court today when the owner of one of the abused animals surprised spectators by entering a guilty plea. Local 12 News reporter Rich Jaffe shows us why the pitiful pit bull case is just one piece of the puzzle.
This is a tale of 2 tales. One belongs to Joseph, the German Shepherd, the other to Dee, the pit bull. While she looks fine today, when Dee came to the Animal Friends shelter 2 weeks ago, she'd been starving for weeks in a feces and water-filled cage. Today, her ex-owner, Bert Brashear, pled guilty, explaining to Judge Patrick Binns that his amputation surgery and separation from his wife had him believing his stepson would care for the dog. That didn't happen, and he didn't ask until the authorities got involved.
He's being nice about it, hoping to get some sympathy from the judge, definitely.
Does that in any way change what's really at stake?
Not at all. Not at all. That dog should have been taken care of, and he still had the ability to use his mind and speak up for the dog and say, hey, you need to take care of my dog.
The other dog, Joseph, has become an international poster dog for animal abuse. Chained to a tree for possibly as long as 4 years, he was recently removed from Jeremy Temple's Middletown home. Lucky to be alive, he too is now thriving at the West Chester Vet Center. His owner, Jeremy Temple's due in court October 28th. But it was outside the municipal building the real issue unfolded. Dozens of animal lovers trying to lend their voices to a movement that could change animal abuse in this state to a felony. Shaanon and Ginny Kinsey drove all the way from Washington, D.C. to help.
There was something particularly heinous about this, to watch a dog die for 4 years, that I just really felt like the laws need to be changed and start here, move there, you know, everywhere. They need to be stricter in D.C. proper, you know, in the city. So we just drove up to lend support to show that it's a national issue, it's not an Ohio issue.
For his part, Bert Brashear didn't seem to care about the protest or the bigger issue, nor did he want to try and explain anything to us on camera. In Middletown, Rich Jaffe, Local 12 News.
Now on Friday, we told you Butler County Sheriff and Dog Warden Richard Jones is seeking support from the Buckeye Sheriff's Association to change animal abuse in Ohio to a felony charge. House Bill 274, which is currently being rewritten and amended, would do that in some situations.